He cheated on me and used me for my money, so I married my classmate and ruined him. Chapter 1. The Boy Next Door. My name is Evangeline Carter. I met Nathan Kingsley when I was 8 years old. He was the boy next door, sunlight in his smile, grass stains on his jeans, and mischief in his laugh. He used to climb the fence between our yards, knock on my bedroom window, and say he forgot his homework but remembered my smile. Back then, I believed in things like forever. He told me I was pretty, and I believed it because he said so. He always looked like a movie star in the making, and I felt lucky he chose me. My parents adored him. My mom called him my second son and baked cookies when he came over. My dad was sterner, but even he saw promise. Nathan's got ambition, he'd say. Reminds me of myself at that age. I watched my dad slowly offer Nathan things, advice, connections, opportunities. And Nathan, with his warm charm and clever words, accepted it all with grateful smiles. And I gave him everything else. Chapter 2. The way he held me. When Nathan kissed me for the first time, I was 16. It was soft, sweet, just under the maple tree that linked our yards. He tasted like soda and confidence. I clutched his shirt like I was drowning in the moment. "I've always liked you," he murmured. I was young and so stupid. I thought that was love. We started dating that summer, and from there, he started needing things. "Ava, can I borrow your car? Ava, my laptop's old. Your dad could help. Ava, I need some cash just for an investment pitch."
It never seemed like much at the time. I thought I was helping him succeed. I wanted to help him. He made me feel needed. Chapter 3. Shattered in silence. I walked in on him one afternoon. My bedroom. Our bed. Another girl's lipstick smeared on my pillow. He saw me and smirked. "Eva, don't make this a big deal." She giggled under the sheets. I said nothing. I didn't cry. I turned and left. The pain didn't hit until later. I sat in my car, hands shaking, trying to scream, but not finding the voice for it. My heart broke in quiet, jagged silence. I didn't eat for days. My parents tried. They held me, offered comfort, but I was gone inside.
And when I looked back at everything, every lie, every favor, every dollar,
I saw what I hadn't before. Nathan hadn't loved me. He had used me as a stepping stone. Chapter 4. The Quiet Boy with Ink-Stained Fingers.
College was a blur. I withdrew into myself. I went to classes, turned in papers, and rarely smiled. And Liam Hart was always there, the quiet guy with messy black hair and tired eyes. He always sat in the corner, sketching in his notebook, never talked unless spoken to. But I'd see him watching me when he thought I wasn't looking.
We started talking over shared projects. He was smart to show off and always carried himself like he was apologizing for taking up space. One night after a long study session, I started crying in the middle of the library. I didn't mean to, it just spilled out. Liam didn't say a word. He handed me a tissue, sat beside me, waited. That's when I noticed something. He wasn't trying to fix me. He was just there. Over time, I grew used to his presence. The way he walked beside me. The way he remembered how I liked my coffee. The way he carried an umbrella when it rained. Even if the forecast said sun. I began laughing again. Slowly. Quietly.
And every time I did, I saw him smile. Not wide, but soft. Like my joy meant something sacred.
Chapter 5. Falling without realizing. It happened slowly.
Like spring thaw in winter, Liam helped me move into a new apartment.
After graduation,
he fixed my cabinet, cooked when I forgot to eat,
and made me feel safe in ways I didn't know I needed.
One rainy evening, we shared a bottle of wine. I talked. He listened. He talked. I listened. I stared at him and saw the gentle lines of his mouth, the patience in his eyes, and I thought, I want this every day. Not fireworks, just peace. So I asked him, softly, "Would you ever marry me?" He froze, looked at me like I had just offered him the stars. "I would," he whispered, voice hoarse, in a heartbeat. Chapter 6. The Wedding of Quiet Joy. My parents were overjoyed. My mom hugged him like he'd always been hers. My dad shook his hand and said, "You'll keep us safe, won't you?" Liam only nodded, always. We planned everything ourselves. A small garden wedding. White lanterns. My favorite flowers, lavender and peonies. We wrote our own vows. On the wedding night, I was the one who kissed him first. My body trembled not from fear, but anticipation. I undressed for him slowly. He looked at me like I was holy. His hands were reverent. His lips traced every scar I carried, visible and hidden. We made love with no rush, no urgency, just soft moans. Fingers interlocked, foreheads pressed together. When I came undone in his arms, I whispered, "Thank you." And he replied, "For what?" "For waiting." Chapter 7. Retaliation with Grace. Nathan reached out after our wedding. Of course he did. Claimed he had a new startup. Wanted funding. Dropped my name in boardrooms. Big mistake. I gathered everything. Evidence, falsified reports, manipulated figures, screenshots of old texts, even his voicemails begging for just one more chance. With my father's help, I sent it all, anonymously, to every investor, partner, and lawyer involved in his project. He lost everything. His business collapsed. His ex left him. His name became poison in the business world. He tried to call me. I didn't answer. He tried to message me. I blocked him. The final piece. I exposed him publicly at a gala, smiling sweetly as I toasted, "To the wolves in sheep's clothing. May they choke on the wool." Chapter 8. His side of the story.
I loved her long before she ever saw me. I saw her smile at Nathan with stars in her eyes. I heard her cries in the library, and knew I could never be what she needed. Not yet. So I waited. I waited while she healed, while she grew, while she found her strength. And when she turned to me, when she smiled again, when she laughed over coffee, I knew I'd die to protect that sound. When she asked me to marry her, I nearly cried. Every day I wake up beside her and think, how did I get this lucky? And when she wraps her arms around me at night, I hold her close and promise her in silence, you'll never have to question love again. Not with me.